Danielle.
Kevin, we saw you post a picture of Reed on your Instagram story after the last game. Just why was that important for you to do, and what have you seen from him over these last 3 games in particular?
That picture was just, exuded his confidence level. Just, I think that was after he made his shot. So that's the Reed we like to see. He was celebrating his jump shot. He just into the game. I think these last 3 games, he just playing freely and not thinking too much. Playing under control and knocking down shots. So to make or miss league. So if you continue to work on your game and become efficient, then the rest of the game is pretty easy for you. And he set himself up to be efficient tonight.
Moving to just the bench in general with Steven and Tari and of course Reed, how big of it is it as a starter to have a deep team and guys that can come off the bench, give you guys a chance to breathe and make that big of an impact?
Yeah, 6 guys in double figures, and you got 3 guys with 20. It's one of those games where we're gonna need everybody to build confidence, continue to gain confidence, and be aggressive when they get their number called. And tonight was one of those nights. Tari didn't hesitate to shoot, Reed didn't hesitate to shoot, and everybody just played with one another, played well. I think 32 assists, only 10 turnovers. It's a good formula.
How important is it to you to be able to instill that type of confidence in a young player like Reed Sheppard? Do you feel like you're at that point in your career where it's time to really give back?
For sure. I felt like I'm always encouraging. I think that goes a long way, not just in basketball, in life in general, just encouraging people. So I try to do that, but also tell the truth. Reed, I'm sure so many people in his ear giving him advice and trying to help him along this journey. So I try not to do too much talking to him, but just encourage him as much as I can, let him know what I see. And he's a open book. He listens and he wants to be great. So that's a good start.
Hey Kevin, this team was known last year, the last couple of years, for really being defensive minded, but the offense has really turned up a notch this year. I just talking to Tari and I said, what's the big difference? And he said, Kevin Durant. Can you just talk about the team's offense and what your guys are being able to do, especially spreading it around?
Yeah, a lot of teams in this league aren't going to let me play traditional basketball where they're going to play in a drop in a pick and roll, ISO situations. They're not going to let me play one-on-one. Even sometimes when I'm at farthest half court, they're going to rush the ball with 2 players. So if you put 2 people on the ball in this league, I think that's when your offense starts to generate good looks. So I just try to use myself, sacrifice myself a lot of times to get my teammates open. But at the same time, I want to stay efficient as well. So, tonight's one of those nights. And I've been seeing throughout the season where just the presence of myself and Alfie can create shots for our teammates. And so we try to do that as much as possible.
I saw you and Reed and some other guys went out in San Antonio. I think it was a fish market or sushi or something. Do you think that kind of camaraderie has a tangible effect at all on the team, or what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've seen it go both ways, to be honest, bro. We had a nice group in Phoenix last year. We just didn't play well. Early on in my career at OKC, we were the tightest group. We went everywhere together. As soon as we got the plane, we was in 2-3 cabs together, but we were 20 and 62. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, it matters. But you also gotta have talent and play well. Chemistry is definitely built on the court, but if you go out and get to know one another, that helps a little bit as well. But I'm gonna say that's the whole piece of the puzzle, But it's always good to step outside of basketball and get to know who you're spending most of your days with.
And was it nice to see George Gervin? Seemed like he enjoyed seeing you.
Yeah, I got to know George Gervin through the NBA program they had when I first came into the league, where legends would come back and talk to rookie players, second-year players. So George was assigned to me and Jeff, and so he would come to OKC periodically and just check in on us, have dinner. It was a pretty cool program that they set up for us. So I haven't seen him in a while, so to give him a hug and catch up was sweet.
Kevin, it had been a while since you had played with Steven Adams. I think Steve said about 10 years since you all had played, but
Yeah.
with throughout these first 10 games, have you seen an older version of him, but still being able to do the things he's doing as far as clearing out space, rebounding, giving second chance points, playing good defense?
Yeah, I don't believe he's aged that much. He's still playing over the rim like he did when he was young. He's still physical on the offensive glass, setting great screens, running up in the screens, getting down low in presentation on the pick and roll as a big. So yeah, he's probably learned the tricks of the trade of being a professional in the NBA and how to practice, how to come into games every day. But as far as his talent level, his skill levels, still reminds me of young Steven 10 years ago. And that's a testament to his hard work and his dedication. And he's been through some injuries too, so how you bounce back from that shows your mental makeup as a player. So I'm grateful to be around Steven again.
Last one. Can you have it?
Hey Kevin, on the latest episode of Speed Goes Pro, how was that interaction with you? And is he a hooper?
Speed is just an athlete, man. He can do it all. And I built a solid relationship with him dating back to, I want to say 2 years ago. We did a podcast together and did a commercial together. And so this is our third time linking up. And streamers and guys creating content every day, man, that's a tough job to do. I really got respect for what Speed brings to the culture, and that was fun. I want to try to get him out to a Rockets game for sure.
Did he give you a battle on that 3-point competition?
Of course not. But Speed is fast though. Boy, he's more of a football player than me, I think. But he's an athlete.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
Look at this one.